Well, COVID-19 is back in the news. Before you start worrying, this is not about another pandemic, but rather the place where the virus began, China. Years after COVID-19 shattered the world, it seems Beijing is still keeping secrets and sidelining the scientists who are seeking the truth. In the latest, Zhang Yongzhen, a Chinese scientist who was the first to publish a sequence of the COVID-19 virus in China, says that the authorities have kicked him out of the lab. Zhang staged a sit-in demonstration outside the facility on Monday, once again shining the light on Beijing's continuous pressure on its scientists who are conducting research on COVID-19. Zhang said that he was barred from entering his lab over the weekend and was suddenly notified of the eviction. He reportedly spent the night sleeping outside the facility with a colleague and also demonstrated over the administration's steps, saying that he was only running after the truth. The Shanghai Public Health Clinical Center dismissed the outcry and said that Zhang's lab was being renovated and was closed, and quoting here, safety reasons. But what happened with Zhang is not an overnight issue. Trouble began for the scientist when he and his team decoded that the COVID-19 virus on Jan 5, 2020. Zhang then wrote an internal notice to the Chinese authorities warning them of its potential to spread. However, he had not made the sequence public then. The next day, a top Chinese health official ordered Zhang's lab to be shut, and the scientist came under pressure. At around the same time, China had reported that several dozen people were being treated for a respiratory illness in the central city of Wuhan. Possible cases of the same illness had been reported in Hong Kong as well, South Korea and Taiwan, involving recent travelers to this city. To give our viewers a background on the scientist, Zhang Yongzhen is a Chinese virologist who is known for his work in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. A professor at Fudan University, Zhang has discovered several RNA viruses and created a network of labs dedicated to monitoring new viruses. Many health industry professionals recognize Zhang's timelessness in releasing the genome sequencing data that allowed scientists around the world to begin tests for detecting the COVID-19 pandemic as early as in Jan 2020.